Atma, Namaste. This morning's whisper is walking as a blessing, and I will be radically honest with you. Thank you, JC. This is my third take. Sometimes, it's off, or it doesn't, I don't know where it's going. Maybe those are the times that I actually need to keep this all going, right? But and I was called to Young Pablo this morning, The Way Forward, and I opened up to a really great passage, and then I was researching and feeling into walking as a blessing. And I always try to integrate and attempt to tie what I feel called to together, and it wasn't feeling aligned. But now that I'm speaking this out loud, walking as a blessing has everything to do, thank you, has everything to do with the passage that I flipped to that Source stopped me at, right? Sometimes it takes me a minute. I'll slow to the party. So in Young Pablo's The Way Forward, I flipped to page 146, where it says, give support, but don't try to fix everything. Embrace growth, but don't expect perfection. Have boundaries, but change them as needed. Have determination, but rest and relax as well. Allow connection, but build with mature people. Be positive, but let yourself feel hard moments. Walking as a blessing, walking with love, allows us to give support, allows us to embrace growth, allows us to have boundaries, to have determination, to allow connection, to be positive, because we are embracing ourselves in love. We are accepting ourselves in love. We can only give others what we've been able to give ourselves, to the level of what we've been able to give ourselves. Wow. See, sometimes it just takes talking to y'all. So today, I'm going to invite you to walk a little different. It's not to get somewhere. It's not to rush out the door to the gym. It's not to accomplish, but simply to become a blessing. I invite you to take a slow breath in and gently exhale. And let's do that again and really take in a deep cleansing breath, filling your entire being. And as you gently release it, feel yourself settling into the spot that you're with me this morning. Oh. When you begin your day from this place and you begin walking, walk at an unhurried pace. Feel your feet meeting the earth, each foot as it switches in cadence. Allow it to feel the earth and notice that the earth never asks you to earn your place upon her. She simply receives you. She receives each step of you, heavy, light, hurried, slow. Every step every day. As you walk, imagine that beneath each footstep, there's a tiny little light that awakens, kind of like those shoes that we would buy our little ones that would light up with every step. And with every step, you leave behind peace instead of pressure. Leave behind peace instead of pressure. How about love instead of fear? Hope instead of worry. Imagine your footsteps quietly whispering, "May this place be blessed." Take another slow breath in and notice the rhythm of the walking. Notice the rhythm of your heartbeat, your breathing. Your body already knows this ancient prayer. It lives within you. Walking is one of the oldest forms of meditation. Long before words, our ancestors walked with the stars, the rivers, and the changing seasons. Walking reminds us that life was never meant to be rushed. It was meant to be experienced. Now, gently bring someone to mind who is struggling. You don't need to fix them. I want you to simply hold them in your heart. And as you take your next few steps silently, offer, may you know peace. Another step. May you know healing. Another step. May you remember you are loved. Take another deep breath in. And as the air fills your being, feel how giving those blessings asks nothing of you except your presence in this moment. To lovingly and gently hold another being in your heart space and to send them peace and love. Ask nothing of you except your presence. And that feeling that you feel, now offer that same blessing to yourself. You know, sometimes I sit and think how I talk with other people, whether it's a passing acquaintance, whether it's a dear friend, a partner, or a family member, or children, how I speak to them lovingly, caringly, compassionately? Do I speak to myself the same way? The blessings that we give someone else, we can give to ourselves. You know, sometimes we're our toughest critics. And the way that I criticized myself, I would not ever speak to another human. That is some awareness. Speak to yourself lovingly and receive those blessings as well. Sometimes we walk through life offering compassion to everyone except the one carrying our own heart. With each step, repeat silently or aloud, whatever feels comfortable to you. I bless my body. I bless my mind. I bless my heart. I bless my journey. I bless the person I am becoming. Notice what begins to soften inside you. It doesn't need to be anything dramatic. Perhaps it's just a little more spaciousness inside your heart space, inside your belly. A little more kindness, filling your being, a little more trust, grounding you through your feet. Now widen your awareness. In the sense we bless the birds, we bless the trees we've talked about, the trees that give us wisdom, bring us wisdom, flexibility, lessons. Bless the strangers that you may never meet. Bless the roads that carry weary travelers. Bless the homes you pass. Bless the children laughing somewhere. Bless those grieving. Bless those celebrating. Bless this beautiful earth beneath our feet. All without trying, all without forcing. We simply walk as love today, every day. Because the blessing isn't something you give only with your words. It's something that we become with our presence. As your walk comes to an end, place a hand over your heart. And take one final deep cleansing breath in. And remember that you don't have to change the whole tomorrow, or the day after, or the day after. You only have to bless the small piece of it that your feet touch, step by step. And perhaps that's been enough all along. Hold in your mind's eye and in your heart space. Today, I walk gently. Today, I walk with awareness. And today, I walk as a blessing. Carry this feeling with you long after your walk has ended. Hold it in your heart space, because wherever you go, your presence has the power to leave the world a little more beautiful than you found it. Think of that. Your presence has the power to leave the world a little more beautiful than you found it. An invitation that I'd love to leave you with, each one of you. What can you leave behind today? Is it stress? Is it hurry? Is it criticism of self? Is it judgment of another? Is it peace? Is it kindness? Presence? What can you leave behind? Walking as a blessing is choosing step by step what you want to leave behind. So with that, I would invite you to post what you leave behind today. And you leave it behind with love. May you light up the world today step by step. Know that I love you and that I carry each and every one of you in my heart. Through you, I heal. And I thank you for that. Thank you for allowing me to come into your space this morning and to hold your tender hearts. I send you love. I send you peace. I send you resilience. I send you courage and bravery.